my name's Alana and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I post mental health videos as well as singing covers and just general like fashion and beauty videos on this channel. So I'd love it if you press the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see more of these. So I'm going to be starting a series that's all about curly hair, and I'm going to be filming a hair care routine video just showing like what products I use and how I style and wash my hair. Just for reference, this is like third day hair and it has been very humid, so my hair is quite frizzy. I tried to kind of tame a bit of the frizz, but yeah, this is kind of like third day hair for me, so we're just working with it. So for this video, I'm going to be talking about how to get your curls back after either heat damage or bleaching it. Maybe you have just been dyeing your hair a lot or just not taking care of it and your hair is naturally curly but it has just really suffered. It has taken me over a year, I would say probably a year and a half, to get my hair to even get to this point where it is looking pretty decent. And this is because I was just dyeing my hair a lot and bleaching it a lot, and you know, just over time my hair is very fine and I don't have a lot of it, and so it gets damaged quite easily. So yeah, I'm going to be telling you how you can get your curls back, just some easy ways. Obviously time is your best bet. Like over time your hair is going to get stronger if you keep doing these things, which I'm going to explain in the video. So my first tip, which is probably something that you don't want to hear, and I know this is something I never want to hear because I'm trying to grow my hair out, but the first tip would definitely be, if you can, chop as much of the damaged hair off as possible. It really depends on how damaged your hair is. I will try to find some photos and insert it here as to what my hair used to look like compared to now. My hair was extremely damaged where it would just not curl. I mean, even now I have some pieces that are quite straight like this that are still very damaged compared to a lot of the other, you know, curls that I have kind of around my face. Like a lot of this part is completely grown out and very healthy. And I will try to insert some pictures in this video, but yeah, I would say getting a haircut really helps. I've gotten a lot of big haircuts where I chopped like this much off basically. So yeah, like even now the ends of my hair are very straight because they're very damaged still, but I'm just growing it out and then I've just been chopping it off. If you don't want to chop off a large amount, you can just get small trims over time, but obviously if you want your hair to kind of not be as weighed down, then getting a haircut is good. And tying in with this point, haircuts really make a massive difference with how your hair looks and sits. I find haircuts that kind of, so if you just picture like the back of your head, if you get a haircut that makes it kind of like a V shape where you get just a couple of layers, I wouldn't go too short, but just get like a couple of layers and you kind of get it shaped into a V. And I would also get some pieces shorter around your face like this. Usually I like this way shorter. My hair is growing at the moment. I haven't had a haircut in a very long time, but I'm trying to grow my hair out. But I would say to get like the pieces around your face like this, and even some pieces like here kind of cut shorter so that you have different lengths. This will help when you style your hair. You won't have so much like hair like weight, and your hair won't be pulling down and just weighing your curls down. It won't just look like, you know, you have really like a triangle head or whatever kind of situation going on. I have very thin hair. I've clipped back some of my hair today, but when I diffuse my hair now, I can actually get quite good volume and make my hair look quite thick. So it really is all about the haircut and what type of haircut you get. So I would really recommend looking into different types of haircuts and like maybe going to somebody who has curly hair. It's really hard to find hairdressers, honestly, that even know anything about curly hair. Moving on to the second point is deep conditioners. So you need to really condition your hair, especially if it has broken off, or if your hair is very dry, using conditioning treatments and protein treatments, and products that have a lot of, you know, good ingredients in it, like oils and vitamin E, vitamin A, protein. That's going to really help your hair regain its softness and strength and bounce and shine back, because my hair was looking really dull for a very long time because it was just so damaged. And you just want to try to like incorporate these things. Some products I'll quickly name that I really like is the Olaplex number 3. That's a great one for protein and rebuilding your bonds that have been broken down, and it really gets your curls back. I find my hair always looks better after I've used it. I swear by that product. So Olaplex. Shea Moisture has some really good deep conditioners. There's a lot of other brands like Maui Moisture that you can also use. I would recommend going silicone and sulfate free. Just at first, you don't have to stay silicone free forever. I use silicones now, but when I was first starting my kind of natural, trying to get my curls back, I definitely eliminated all silicones, just because you don't really want excess stuff trying to coat your hair. You're really trying to penetrate the hair and get all of the good ingredients in that you can, and moisture. And sometimes if you get an overload of silicone, you can kind of prevent your hair from holding in all of the products and everything you're putting in. But I do use silicone now. Silicones are not all bad. They just sometimes, when you're first transitioning into curly hair, like say you've been wearing your hair straight, that is something you could consider. If you want more information, check out the Curly Girl method. I no longer go by this, but I did at first for the first maybe year, just to get my hair back into shape and just looking healthier. So yeah, you want to deep condition your hair, use protein maybe once a week, at least, possibly twice. Twice would be really good. I usually wash my hair about once a week, so I'll do Olaplex and then I use a deep conditioner just, you know, every week, and I do that and it really helps my hair. So that could be something that could help you. The other thing is to make sure you're not using products that are going to weigh your hair down too much. So maybe stay away from products that are very, very thick and are gonna like kind of again pull your hair down. And I'm saying this because even if you have thick curly hair, if your hair is damaged, it's going to be very limp, which is like even the ends of my hair now, they're still quite limp. And so an overload of products just make it look even more pulled down, which you don't really want, because healthy hair is supposed to look, you know, like voluminous and thick and healthy and shiny and stuff. So I would stay away from products that have too much like weight to them. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of really good like drugstore products that you can use. If you want a video on what products I use and all of that, I can definitely do another video. I will be doing a curly hair like wash day routine showing you all the steps of what I do. Get a brush that has they're called like scalp brushes, and you can get they're like a silicone type of little hairbrush, and you scrub your scalp when you put the shampoo in your hair in the shower, and you give your hair a really good scrub. This your scalp, this stimulates hair growth, number one, which makes your hair grow a lot faster, and it also just gets rid of all the buildup from products and from your scalp, and just like dead skin cells and all of those type of things. And this has made a massive difference to my hair. My hair has been growing a lot faster since using this. I will insert a picture here of what they look like. These things are really, really good. They really cleanse your hair, and you can get them on Amazon very cheap, and I've never looked back since getting one of them. They're so good. You can also get manual type of scalp scrubs. So I have one that has peppermint and salt, and you just scrub your scalp, and I do this every couple of months as like a detox. Another thing that I would say is to be very careful when your hair is wet. If you're going to use a brush, get a wet brush. These brushes are designed for wet hair, and they do not pull your hair, and they are very, very soft, and they kind of bend with your hair. Because if you use a normal hairbrush, you're going to be ripping out hair, and it's not going to be good. I would recommend detangling either with conditioner in your hair, or when you get out, spray a detangler conditioning spray in, and then go through it either with your fingers or with a wide tooth comb or with a wet brush. I like the wet brush. My hair gets very tangled, so I can't use a comb or my fingers. Don't use a normal towel to dry your hair. This is really important because it's very rough and damaging to your hair. It's gonna make your hair split and break a lot more easily. You want to get like a cotton shirt or a long sleeve, some sort of cotton t-shirt or towel that's specifically designed for curly hair. And you want to dry your hair with that and kind of scrunch all of the excess moisture out of it. You have styled your hair and you're thinking about how you're going to protect your hair from damage. I would recommend getting either a silk pillowcase or you can get a silk scrunchie. What I do is, it's called the pineapple, and it's where you gather all of your hair on top of your head, just probably around this area, and you tie your hair up with a scrunchie loosely, and then you pull all of your curls towards the front of your head, and this towards the front of your head, and this basically makes sure that all of your hair is kind of on the top of your head so that when you're sleeping your curls can stay intact. It helps them not get really frizzy and damaged like with the pillowcase. And then what I do is, I have one of these caps where I put it on my head and I basically just tie it up, and this is silk material as well, and it was inside out. So I wear this to bed because this basically keeps your hair looking good for longer, and yeah, your hair won't get damaged. During the day, just make sure that you're wearing hairstyles that aren't going to be super like tight and pulled back. I would recommend just getting rid of normal hair ties altogether and using scrunchies. Normal hair ties cause a lot of friction and just like they really pull on your hair, and if your hair is very damaged, it's not going to help either. And don't just kind of like rip the hair tie out of your hair, like be gentle with your hair. So these are just some basic tips. If you want a more in-depth video, I will definitely do that. I'm going to be filming different videos to go into this series. And yeah, I really hope that you guys found this helpful and that you can start loving your hair for how it is and getting your curls back. Unfortunately, it just takes a very long time of, you know, caring for your hair and making sure that you're giving it lots of love. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!